Release the Kraken!
Welcome back, fellow game designers. In our last video we went ahead and did the pants and the tunic, and in this one we'll tackle the arms. So let's go ahead and save our work. So File, Save Scene. File, Save Scene As. And we will do, this is 28. So let's go into edge selection, so F10. I'm going to go up to the wrist here, double click where the thumb meets the wrist. That should give us a clean selection all the way around. Make sure we have symmetry on so it gets both sides. We can go into our UV menu and then hit cut to separate those. We're going to go underneath the arm here. And we probably are okay in the UV menu doing this. So if we go to the UV menu here, I'm going to go to this bottom edge and double click. That should be right in line with the seam here. Yep, and we can just cut that. Go to face selection, so F11, double click the arms, and we can unfold those. So there are the arms unfolded. Now we got to do the hands. The hands are a little bit more work because there are two sides of the hand that need to be unfolded. So I'm going to go to the side of the hand here, and it looks like we should have a clean selection all the way through. So this is the edge we want to get right about here. I'm going to go select this inside of our UV menu. And what edge is that? If I hover over that edge there, okay, cool. I'm going to get this edge in the menu, make sure we're in the UVs, double click it. That way it goes all the way around the hand this way, but it doesn't go through the arm. Just check to make sure you got both sides. That looks good. We can hit cut. And we will check the other hand to make sure that also happened. Yes. Alright, so now we can unfold these. We'll go to face selection, so F11. Grab the hands and unfold. Let's turn off symmetry. And then double click to separate the hands. Ah, so easy, right? So for the face, let's go over and we'll hide. Let's hide the hair. And we'll hide the mouth, hide the eyeballs, hide the hat. So for the face, we need to separate the ears. So F10. For edge mode, we'll turn symmetry back on. I'll double click to go around the ear. And you can see the beauty of working in quads. Quads allow us to just select right through and double click. Anywhere where there's a pole or an abrupt direction change, you'll have to continue the selection manually, but if it's a clean cut, it'll go all the way through. So we got the ears there, and I'll just go back to the menu, whoops, and hit cut. So now the ears are separated. So face selection, I'll double click to get the ears and we can move those off. And I'm going to do the bottom edge of the ear. So F10, double click this bottom edge. You can see it went all the way through the ear. Now to save us a little bit of work, let's not cut the ear completely in half. I'm going to go ahead and hit Control, click here, and then I'm going to go to the edge of the ear, hold Control, and double click. That should deselect this top edge through here. So it should just give us one clean edge on the bottom. And let's go ahead and hit cut. There we go. So face selection, double click the ears, and then unfold. So So there's the ear unfolded. We can move that out of the way. Let's do the mouth box. For the mouth box, we'll go to the lips here. And I'm going to get this inside seam on the lips. So F10, this inner seam on that back edge of the lips there, double click. And I'll just check inside the mouth to make sure I got it all. So that, yeah. You can actually hit 4 for wireframe to kind of see that. 6 to go back to colored. And let's go back to UVs and hit cut. Face selection. Let's double click the mouth box. Well, that works too. There we go. We can unfold that. So the mouth box is all by itself. Let's do the unfold for the head. So let's go to the top of the head here. F10 for edge mode. I'm going to go right about the middle of the forehead here, dead center. I'm going to hold shift, come back along the back of the head, double click. We will continue that cut. So we're going to go follow down the center, back of the head, center, back of the head. And mine ends up going to this corner, so that's a very convenient spot. So center, back of the head. And we can continue that down into the neck here. Right where the neck meets the collar. Right there. Alright, let's go into UVs, hit cut. F11 for face selection, double click, and then unfold. So there is our head. Hooray! Pretty painless. Pretty good. So that's the whole body. I'm going to go ahead and we need to organize this to fit in the 0, 1 space, which is right here. So I'm going to grab everything. So F11 will get all the body parts. Let's go down to Arrange and Layout and hit Layout. So that's going to pack everything. Now this is not a nice pack. Let's go ahead and reorganize. Let's take the head. I'm going to rotate that so it is like so. You get this torso. Get this one. Let's get the pants. I'm going to move the hands. Let's turn off symmetry. Let's get the hands in here. Let's do the arms. Let's find a good spot for the arms here. I'll move the head up. We want to make sure that we're inside the border. There's one arm. There's the other arm. So I'm packing this in a way where I kind of know where things are at. So it's easy for me to find. But I also don't want things to be overlapping, and I don't want them to be touching. So leave a little bit of a gap. Mouth box can fit right here. Let's see, we've got this ear. Let's see if we can fit the ear. Let's move the tunic closer to the edges. Give us some more room here. Can fit the ear down in here. See if I can rotate these to get a better fit. All right, what about these shoes? Can I fit this one here? Looks like I can, I just need to move this over. So I'll get the hands. Move them over a bit. Move that arm over. These can go over a bit more. Get these. Here's one shoe. Here's the other shoe. Not really a good spot for that. So we're about as packed in as we can get without overcrowding. So what we'll need to do is shrink everything. So I'm going to grab all of it. R for scale, and we will scale just enough so that we can fit all of our pieces in. There's a bit of a art to packing UVs. The main thing is you want to be able to easily recognize what everything is and not have any overlaps or touching. So this shoe can fit there, and this shoe can fit here. Now Maya does pack this automatically a little bit more efficiently, but it's a bit of a mess when you work with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and move this over to 0, 1 space. Again, 0 and 1, 0 and 1. You want your UVs to take up the maximum amount of room that they can while still being inside the border. And of course, you can make all the adjustments you need to maximize that space. The better the fit, the more texture resolution you will have for your UVs. Okay, so there's the body, nice and done. And then in the next one, we will tackle doing the eyes. We still have the eyes, hat, and hair left to do, so we'll see how far we can get in the next one. Save your work, stay tuned, and I shall see you next time. Hey guys, thank you for checking out the channel. If you liked that video you just watched, consider hitting that like button and hit or subscribe. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, check out the Wielders of Ether. It's my upcoming comic book. The Kickstarter will be dropping pretty soon. You can see that is getting ready here. The newsletter for that, if you go to brucebooks.com, you can sign up for the newsletter, and you will be notified when the Kickstarter drops. We're pretty excited, and we hope to see you on launch day.